Alright, hello all of my wonderful minions, and welcome back. I am Razim, and this is NieR Replicant version 1.22474487139 ... I will turn it over now to Chim, who is actually going to be playing this evening.
Hi again, everyone.
Hi, everybody!
I don't know how much I'm going to enjoy this.
Also, gotta run Stream Raiders.
Don't worry, I'll just get to where I need to go without seeing anything.
Well, then give her attention.
She wanted attention from you.
She wanted up in my lap. I feel like I went too far.
Alright, no crowns to give out, but we will give those away. On to the next battle. Did you get where you wanted to go?
No. Well, kind of. I don't want to have to read these things out, but they're fun.
This person must be dreaming too.
It would appear that way, yes.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sorta creeps me out.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath this stairway in the long unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside, I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes, and eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior. I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is a product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry. For the love of all gods, help me! Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy in a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I am forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking hands covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimmer Wise, and this is Chim. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one known as Chim extends his hands and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever, and they recognized as Satka? Satica?
Staccato?
Staccato? Wasn't sure. I just haven't seen it spelled out before. Staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought to hear this again, I whisper. Would that this was not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Wise. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time, that long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the costs. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entrails of giants. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopy beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I come upon a shapeless mass of gray matter. It has been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds, and back again until the horror draws full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know. Insanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether scream or laughter I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving that most terrible of rooms. I squint down the corridors and proceed east. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed east. At the end of the path, I find myself in a great hall with only the sounds of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table upon which rests china and silverware of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter draws on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made homes in their remains, and this is the movement I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands, then slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands on chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs prove to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat up the back and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. For if not, it is a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. My mind grasps frantically at the possibility that these souls have committed some terrible crime for which this is punishment. By the way, these chairs were also in Resident Evil.
Wait, what?
The chairs it's explaining were the chairs you could see down in the torture rooms in the first castle. In the cell area.
Oh! Yeah.
I thought you would enjoy me mentioning that. Though, in truth, I suspect they have committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. I squint down the corridors and proceed north. Against all hope, we make it to the front door. "Break it down," someone cries, and so I give myself to the effort. In tandem with Chim and Grimoire Weiss, I slam my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way, and we find ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat. The clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. How can I thank you? I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. I would surely have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters, and sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. "Your dress?" asks Weiss. "Then you are a woman, madame?" "I am." I proffer the two a smile. I suppose that comes as something as a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of words. I can see that the one known as Chim is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well. With a nod and a shrug, the three of us set forth to our awakening. But behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life as shades.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
I hear that.
So, how many of these do you have to go through?
One more.
Okay.
Also, yes, I remembered the path through that labyrinth. I didn't make a single mistake. If you do make a mistake, if you take too long, you basically drown.
Ah!
I just need to save this person and then I get a weapon, which is required for further, endings of the game. I just thought people would like to watch this.
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Weiss.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
If people don't want me to go through this one, they just need to say so. I'll leave the screen up for a moment so people can read it, and then I'll just go through it.
Go.
A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Weiss and Chim has never seen such a sight, and their eyes widen as they try to take it
Those
in.
buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away.
What?
Why does this one have voice acting? Was there a mistake in the coding and I shouldn't have to read the others?
Apparently.
I don't know.
What do you think, Weiss?
Why? Why this one? As Weiss considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage.
He said. Okay, it just stops. Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. Chim nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. Except for last reading. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin whips of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made Chim lightheaded. His feet hurting, he crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. Weiss tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke, he said. No joke. This road leads to the city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear. Chim glanced at Weiss's grinning face, shook his head, and resumed walking. As time passed, Chim's feet grew more painful, and his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead, because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. "We are definitely getting closer," said Weiss in an effort to cheer his companion. "Yes, this much is certain." Encouraged, Chim lifted his gaze. Suddenly, he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open and his finger pointing in the distance. "Water!" he cried. "It's water!" "Water?" asked Weiss. "Preposterous! I don't see any water." "Over there, just ahead of us. Look, the sun is reflecting off it." Without waiting for a response, Chim sprang to life and bounded towards the site. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. Chim closed his eyes and sighed as Weiss floated up behind him and chuckled softly. "I believe this is known as a mirage," he said. "Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things." Chim shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly, he pointed off to the distance, his eyes wide once more. "Wait, there it is! I just missed it! Look, it's right there!" Chim sprinted off again, leaving Weiss with no choice but to follow.
One sec. Okay, we're still working.
After a few minutes of running, Chim came to a halt. "I could have sworn it. It was right around here." Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue, shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour, until an exasperated Weiss finally floated up to Chim and struck him in the face with his cover. "Enough, you blithering idiots! Stop this at once!" "There is no water here." Chim's face clouded. "There isn't?" "There is not, and perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much." Weiss paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. "However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the city of art." Chim looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. "They're huge," Chim replied, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. "I've never seen anything so big." Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up toward the sky, but that is where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. "What kind of city is this?" said Chim. "Where are the people? Where are the houses?" "Perhaps this land is intended exclusively for artistic use." The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silent on steel rails. Beautifully carved works of lights of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they've never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, Chim and Weiss eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. Chim uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. "Finally, I was getting tired of modern art." The 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. one read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As Chim moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures. Alighting on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. With that, the bird departed, and if on cue, the three statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. I believe this one is Beta is always the real one, but... Hey, look at that, said Chim. They're alive. The triplets bowed low before Chim. Please, said Alpha, you have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to Chim and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's a fake. You know I'm the real one. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta is fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. Their respective pleas given, the three statues turned to their frozen state as silence once again enveloped the city. When you considered all the statements, only one of them could be the real thing. Chim furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. I believe it's Beta. I'm not even going to think on it. Though Chim's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Weiss nodding at him. If Alpha was telling the truth, began Weiss in a dry tone of lecture, Beta and Gamma would be fakes, but in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be truth, even though Gamma is a liar. Therefore, that theory crumbles. Now let us presume that Gamma smoked the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta liars in this situation, however. Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with two statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense. Therefore, Beta must be real. As Weiss finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprang to life once more. Congratulations, villager, said Weiss in a cheerful voice. The time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as it could go before an uncomfortable Chim pulled him to his feet. Why did you have a dream like this? asked Weiss. Have you been to the city before? The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape, then shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could ever been to a place like this. But at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before. Deja vu, muttered Chim, just like the mayor. The vague sense of unease that struck Chim during the mayor's dream spread once more through his mind. So do you know what that dream was about?
Not at all.
We'll talk about it again later.
That was rough.
Oh no.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
The City of
Okay,
Art.
that's enough.
Mhm.
Don't need you getting all weird on me too.
We've seen the City of Art.
The
Okay, there.
the desert
Now all
one.
the villagers can wake up, right?
Facade.
You will see.
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct.
You know, maybe I will let Karma keep his influence redemption from earlier.
What?
I told him I wouldn't, but you know, he just don't want to let me know whether my statement was correct or false.
Okay, your statement is false.
Okay.
I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
Technically, you don't have to save these guys, but you do for the ending, as I mentioned. Also, it's just nice. I believe there's 3 in the original game, unless I'm getting confused.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you.
Obtain the one-handed sword, Faith.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown. but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
Except for some of the later game weapons, I believe Faith is one of the best because it has the most magic, which, as I mentioned, magic in this game is kind of everything.
Yeah.
Okay, it apparently starts at 20, but it's a very light weapon, meaning you use it much faster than everything else. There was once a famous poet in a land to the far, far east. Now in his twilight years, his ability had withered such that he could no longer craft a single stanza or verse. The poor poet spent every moment racked with sorrow for what had been lost. But one day, a monk appeared by his side, gently placed a blade in his hand, and imparted the following words.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm gonna make 2 saves here.
What's wrong?
So how's everyone doing tonight?
Oh, hey, she tripped.
So how was the village?
Deal.
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
Neat.
Let's get back to Popla. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
So, because there's not too many people here today that did want to see some of the side quests, I am just going to go on with main quest, grind up stuff for side quest in my free time, and then later just go back through and show off side quest.
That was an interesting screech.
Yeah, it didn't even sound like a sheep.
The death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I will quickly say that it's implied there is much more distance between these areas than just a simple walk.
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick after all.
Nope, totally
If you say so.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things. Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried, so maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll mark the location of his house on your map.
Is this
He
new?
always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Got it.
So the original game had some main and side quests they wanted to add that they were unable to due to timing and money. And as I mentioned, there's a book that came out, Grimoire Rogue, only in Japan, that not only had a ending the game could not originally have, but it also had story versions of all those side quests.
Ah.
I'm assuming this is one of them, and if this
A
is...
canal, is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
You know, he doesn't, slow down like the moguls in, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, so I don't believe him. Have you ever played Crystal Chronicles?
I don't believe so.
You had a, little crystal chalice you had to bring with you?
No, not this task again.
We'll be fine. We just need to go slow and take it easy.
I am a creature of phenomenal talents, but those are two that escape me.
Well, I'm sure not gonna let Kaine handle it.
Indeed, the Hussey's foul language would reduce our precious cargo to dust.
Oh.
Yep, fucking yep. Get moving already.
Wait, what?
That's for the fragile delivery I failed on purpose. So, I'm gonna go back and take that after I kill this thing. Because look at how much faster I'm killing it compared to last time.
Your health is low. Do you have any potions or food?
Actually, no, I gave them away for a side quest. I killed a thing. Die. Double tap. You gotta double tap them. So I'm going to go talk to that old man who I broke the platter in front of, just so I can quickly do this side quest.
Alright, let's see if Chim can figure out where he's going without being able to see. What would you like me to leave this up so you see
Yeah,
it?
I got it.
Bloop! And start the battle!
I'm still by the chickens.
Hey there, Lockett. How's it going?
I think I'm still by the chickens.
I'm definitely hearing chickens.
Yeah, no, they play during the entire thing.
What was that?
I started shooting magic and the noise did not like it.
Unfortunately, that was a loss, but we'll try again.
I think what happened was... Yeah.
Alright, place your troops, everyone. And actually, we do have an ad break that was redeemed.
Cool.
So we will take a 1 minute break. We'll be right back.
They already know this chat, so I was just going to...
I'm really sorry, but I broke...
Oh, that's too bad. Well, I have another one.
This is just backtracking. I didn't notice the ad break was over, so I was just kind of walking so people didn't need to see that again. That's someone I need to talk to. Who do I need to talk to for this quick side quest? Shopping district, parcel to tavern. It takes everything in my power not to dodge roll. It's just faster.
Hey there. Got a
I thought
special
they made it
delivery
where
here
it's
with your
not
name on
actually
it.
faster.
It is still faster than your run-in, but your run-in is faster than before.
Oh, thank you. This will make my life a lot easier.
We should tell the client we delivered the package.
At least I'm pretty sure it's faster than base run-in. Outside of the fact that dodge roll does give you a speed boost, even though it's not as there's like 3 forms of your speed. There's walking, there's running. Actually, no, there's 2. It just looks like they've changed it. There's like the fast walk-in, and then there's the actual running. You hear the whoosh when it happens. Dodge roll instantly brings that up, and it's just kind of, you can do it so fast, it's generally faster. So for the people here, do you want to see the results of the fishing side quest before I get another one? Because if not, I'm gonna continue main quest, because I haven't seen this before, and I'm really excited. I should probably go heal.
Your health is low. Do you have any potions or food?
I don't. I'm just going to go read a letter because I have not had enough words. Nom. Yes, I made it eat and sound.
So you don't have to actually save for that to work.
Nope. I just like to save just in case stuff goes wrong.
Okay.
It only said and my body shuddered because I'm so excited for new quest.
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help
Chim,
repair
you're
the canal?
adorable.
Popola sent me to...
At least I don't remember this.
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
Well, I understand his feelings.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright? What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back. I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
Wow, that's terrible.
What?
Would you like us to help you look for her?
Really? You do that for me?
So I can't actually hear right now for obvious reasons, but what's going on here?
His wife apparently left?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
So another person we're gonna go to rescue and find dead.
Alright,
Most likely.
then I guess we'll start with them.
We're going to the tavern?
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
Huh. That sounds similar to the junk heap woman.
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
Yeah, nowadays everyone's just wearing streamer or YouTuber merch.
You need to get with the times.
Speaking
Coordinated
of, you
outfits
should
are
go
all
pick
the
up some of
rage.
ours.
Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault. Oh, God.
Okay,
and it's so
just stay
whiny.
calm. We'll go look for her, alright? You sit tight.
Alright,
I'm willing to bet that man knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
oh, this person is new. Wait, is that a red bag on her shoulder? I can't tell.
Hey there, I'm, looking for a woman
Oh, no,
carrying a
that's the
red
bottle
bag.
behind her.
Oh, now. Interesting. Did something happen to her?
Wow, this woman sounds so bitchy already. She sounds like she's about to turn around and go like, so I heard this bitch left. I'm not lying. Like, she's like, you know, interesting.
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change. Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop.
Oh.
Maybe you should try her.
The tackle shop.
I'll do
My
that.
favorite place.
Hey, what's the rush? You've got
Oh, you want to go do more
Why
fishing?
not sit here and join me for a round?
I mean, I
Or
can
three?
sit here and join her for a round or 3.
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink.
No, character, why? He's so... I'm not old enough, but in this world, it does not matter. Hello.
Hey there, do you know a woman with a red bag by any chance?
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Last time she came around, she mentioned something about leaving town, but I figured it was just idle talk.
I'm going to go leave forever. Goodbye. Yeah, have a good day too.
Leaving town, huh?
I mean,
All
to
right,
be fair,
thanks for
you
your
say
time.
stuff like that.
No.
Bye forever.
Oh, true. Bye forever.
If she
Yeah.
has truly left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult
And
indeed.
Wolfab.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
That wasn't directed specifically to you. And for the record, you know, you could always use more ZGF merch.
You're looking for a kid who ran away from home? There was a strange kid asking people questions earlier.
Merch, you gotta
I think
be,
he was trying to learn how
you
to
gotta
get into
stream with
facade.
me.
Facade, huh?
Have a good one,
Maybe we
Rochella.
should go take a look.
Bye, Rachella. No, you gotta actually do a game like Chim is doing. That doesn't count for that.
If he did a game like this, it would have to be Warframe, and you don't want to play Warframe.
Why?
Because he's good at Warframe, and if he played Warframe, things would die before you even load it in, and then you would bitch. He can't
my-
stream
yeah.
VR.
My computer is not good enough to stream VR. Great. Give me the money.
Arm has the height of his character set to how tall he is, which isn't small, but isn't as big as the default Skyrim-like existence. So he has trouble reaching for things, and he can just reset his height, but he doesn't.
I don't know how to reset my height.
Actually, I don't think you can.
I saw someone do it, unless they changed it.
I don't know.
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
Either way, yeah, I am too short to sit on the top shelf, to the point I can't reach them, even when jumping. It's kind of sad.
Wait.
Hey, look at this.
It is identical to the red satchel carried by the man who sent us on this mad quest. Perhaps it belongs to his spouse.
Oh no. Do you think the shades got her?
I fear it likely, lad. I sense no other activity in the immediate vicinity. We were too late.
Well, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
However difficult it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
You know, maybe this wasn't the original game, but I don't remember it. I don't think it was.
Can people be turned into shades? By your silence, I'm guessing that's a yes.
Well,
that was kind of my first assumption with her with the red bag. Or with that shade with the red bag. So I'm kind of like, okay, maybe she got attacked and turned into a shade.
I want to tell you things, but I want it to envelop how the game wants it to.
Hey, did you find my sweet dumpling?
Hi, Night Trotter.
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Well, this is a sad quest. I guess I need to end.
Oh no. This is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Oh God. How could this happen to her? And this is all my fault.
His eyes are way too red.
I'm going to ask why it's his fault. I'm not going to be like, hey, you're good. I'm just going to be like, so, why did you kill her?
If I may, my good man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
It's because
I'm such a crybaby? I'm joking, I know his wife died.
I think we should give him some time to himself, Vice.
Well, that doesn't help the side quest. I think that the lady...
Honey, I'm home! Good heavens, you're a wreck! What's wrong?
Dumpling, you're not dead!
What in the world are you talking about? Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Oh, this is such a relief.
Okay, seriously. What's going on?
Yeah, this wasn't in
I
the
want
game.
that answered too!
Are you sure?
This
5
entire
minutes.
thing.
I see. So, you found a shade with
I'm
my
sorry, I
bag and
didn't hear you
assumed I'd
clearly.
been attacked and killed?
Well, as shark bait... Oh, this entire thing was bait.
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling, but I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot! Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
Run away? Have you lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents.
Huh?
I told you about this. Going to see my family, gone for a week. Remember? Ugh, are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
Stick around and listen.
I can't believe you didn't listen to me, and you ate my apple. You are the absolute worst.
What? Oh, like you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag.
What?
You, kid, I'm right about this, yeah?
Oh,
if
no.
anyone's wrong here, it's my wife, right?
Oh no!
You're asking me?
Look, guy, you ate the apple. I know when I leave food to be saved, and I have it marked for me, when someone eats it, they're on my shit list. So, I'm going to side with the wife this time. And next time I'll side with the husband.
Well, you shouldn't have eaten your wife's apple. That's not very nice.
But I was hungry, and it was just sitting there.
Okay, he deserves it for whining like that. Not even... I said sorry, but it's totally your fault because I was hungry.
Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend. Low.
Did I cross a line there?
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
What?
You're damn right I did.
Oh, no.
And I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob.
I regret my life choices. I will slap this bitch with her own bag.
Hey there, my husband's in the wrong here.
Pardon, but madam,
You know what? As much as she's in the wrong, both of them are wrong here.
Yeah, but I'm almost wondering how
long this goes.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Can I try to set hold on? I think he's doing a sound effect. 10, 9. Oh, okay. He did an influence.
Oh.
well, to discard a man's precious hobby is a rather heinous act.
Had a stamp collection.
Vague answer as yes.
Oh, yeah, of course you to take his side. Figures. You'd fit right in with his pile of collectible trash.
Oh, this bitch is slinging fighting words.
See here.
I'm about to take down both these bitches.
1 hour later.
Do you not even understand how frustrating this is, you colossal oaf? This is exactly what I hate about you.
Fine, hate me. I'll still sleep like a baby knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
Vice, what do I do?
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
Wait, is this just a restart? Can I still stay?
I've had enough.
Are they about to duke it out?
Instead of belittling me, why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
And just like that, now that she knows he's gonna have money, she's like, oh, I love you!
I don't think there's so much as money hoarding, but more he didn't have a job, was being lazy at home, and...
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
And then he's going to eat the last slice, and this will happen again.
No, then she's gonna remember he ate her apple.
Or...
No, they're gonna remember that there's no apples left because they got eaten.
Or he's going to be saving a slice, and she's going to throw it out, calling him a hoarder.
I have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
Well, looks like they made up, so all's well that ends well.
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
Oh, heck, the canal. We need to ask him about the canal.
Go and talk to her first.
I need to whip up a treat to celebrate my husband finally finding work.
I don't know why, but her model look... Okay, no, it's better close up. Far away, it looks worse than the others. Hello, good sir. Oh, wrong button. Sorry, I kicked you in the face.
I can't thank you enough for all your help.
But do you hear how whiny his voice is?
Yeah.
Sure, but listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
Oh, right! That's why you came here in the first place, huh? Well, now that my love life is rolling in clover again, I'd be more than happy to get going on the canal work.
Okay, that's all he has to say.
That was exhausting.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
I'm going to first scour the beach for some materials, turn in fishing quests so people can enjoy them. Oh no, that was Tommy Fish. So this spot over here has the highest chance of being a black pearl. Nope. I need black pearls.
Kitsune luck has failed us.
I mean, I have one of them. Enjoy the snack run. I'm gonna be gone for 6 months.
Oh, Lockett, are you going out for milk and cigarettes?
Here's your fish.
Well, swab the deck and call me Ishmael. I knew you could do it. Hand 'em over, whippersnapper.
I think these are worth more on the open market than the rainbow trout I caught earlier.
Worth ain't squat. It's what you learn from the catch that matters. Now stop all this fool talk about your wallet and get to practicing.
Hey, Pops. What does sprinting 20 kilometers have to do with fishing?
You won't be catching anything with them scrawny little stick limbs. We gotta get you buffed up.
So remember how someone said that they trained with a sword while I was fishing and I said I would be stronger? That 20-kilometer run is part of why I would be stronger.
Yeah.
The next assignment is 5 black bass. Go and give it everything you got, apprentice.
I trust that you are not abusing our labors for the purpose of easy profit, old man.
Oh, and would a little compensation be a bad thing? I'm teaching invaluable techniques here, you floating magazine.
Lies. It is clear that money is your ultimate goal, and Grimoire Vice is not to be referred to as a mere periodical.
I already
I'm
got
back
these.
with those fish, Pops.
You can fish. You can fish up to 1 or 2 fish more than what your current skill is. It's just harder to do. Like when I was getting the blowfish.
Well, raise the mainsail and call me Cletus. That's some nice work, youngster. Keep it up, and you just might have a chance of catching the fish.
That's what you've been doing.
Which fish?
Perhaps the day will come when I tell you. Now, let me show you the next technique.
Honestly, him talking makes me want to do the fishing quest more.
Do it.
The next day.
Oh, only one day this time.
You're on a whole different level now, you wee minnow. Don't you agree?
Oh, I've certainly improved. I still feel like your training is way harder than it needs to be.
Ain't no shortcuts in life, son.
Oh, I can't continue right now.
Here we are, a stone's throw from the ocean. Not a single man in town knows how to fish properly.
Let me actually look at my quest book. I have completed 36% of the quest, and I believe I need to get to 46. For that one I need to wait for.
Don't you have a fragile delivery to make?
I need to return, to the person. I've already,
You broke it?
No, I completed it.
Oh, okay.
So I need to go to Facade for this one. I need to go to the library for that. The Apology, I need wolf hides, which at this point I could probably just buy. It would dig heavily into my profit, and I would need to later
grind for it.
Actually, the one quest I need to do in Facade might actually help me grind for it.
Grind, you fool!
Are people interested in the side quest right now? Because the main quest will get interesting very soon, but except for going and grinding some of these side quests up, This side quest shouldn't take too much longer.
The couple with the red bags were a strange pair indeed. It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite such intense squabbling.
Well, they looked pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings, even when they're sort of mean and weird.
If you adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
Also, there is more Fisher quest. I just need to do them later. Meanwhile, I will hunt down the antlers for venison. If you do it, you will lose your streamer. Ow!
I'm the streamer!
I'm currently playing the game.
You've taken damage. Do you have any potions or food? Dark Execution! Oh yeah, that one. Your health is low. Do you have any potions or food? Your health is low. Do you have any potions or food? Does he just get stronger and stronger every time you kill him?
This guy?
Yeah.
No. If he got stronger every time I killed him, then I wouldn't be doing it so easily.
I mean, you almost died there.
Remember how in the beginning of the game I would die in one hit? I took...
Fair.
Chim came back! He came home to see me! Yay!
He's just bad at getting hit.
It's just at this point I don't care about getting hit. I have so many recoverables and it's just faster going, ooh, giant egg. It's faster. I'm going to go see if I can get the,
I delivered the tray in one piece.
Sorry. I know that must have been difficult. Hopefully some gold will help ease the pain.
It wasn't that hard. I had a boar. 1,450. Wow, this is really specific. Why?
Here's your code. Here's code. Here's code.
Really?
I just wanted the 4,500 gold.
Also, Stream Raiders.
I know. That doesn't mean I can't go. I am speed.
And then you die. To a mutton. Because you trip and fall, and, you know, some mutton falls out of your pack and chokes you to death. Chim is staring with an intense gaze, a rather far away one. It's like he is focusing very closely on what is being heard in the background. You're running into a wall.
I was sounding it out. I got past the town. Bloop.
Alright, we have Mechanical Locket with most assist. Xander is not here. We will give these away. Oh, cool, I completed a quest. Alright, go place your troops. Now, back to the game.
I got to the desert without seeing anything.
God damn it, you did. Took me a moment to realize.
I am skilled.
No, you've just played this way too much.
Which is a skill.
Yeah, I guess so.
Being naturally good at something is technically a talent. Being trained in it is a skill.
Even if you trained yourself.
Well, yes. There are self-trained people for a reason.
Hey, Chim.
Yeah?
You don't need to bring the mold with you.
I need to bring this one, though. It's worth like 2,400 gold.
But mold is not good.
Wrong.
Nobody wants mold.
Also wrong.
But that's very correct.
No, do you know how many medicines are made with mold and such?
Well, yes, but you still don't want mold.
Wrong, I want mold. There's certain cheeses with mold. Mold is good. Mold is a friend.
The only cheese that I know of that has mold in it is blue cheese, and that is the one cheese that I do not like.
Well, that's just you. Plus, it's not. It's a stone. It's a green.
It's mold.
No.
Yes, it is.
Moldavite.
Right there, it says mold.
One moment. I hear something in the background.
I think that's coming from Kerr because he joined voice. Hey, Kerr!
One sec. Oh. I'm not sure how you have it set up, but we can hear your thing.
I think his mic is unmuted.
It's fine. Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
You're fine. I just want to know why I was hearing things. I wanted to
wanted to hear when you get to the housey house.
Yeah.
Hey, are you the one who wants to become a man of the mask?
I'm just
Your
gonna do a
father's
quick
worried
side
about
quest
you.
or two.
おや、リギチ。それドキチ。したんだか
The desert's dangerous. We should head back together.
だだカシ、ゼルガンザ、ク、セタンダ。いたら一ウダギンチ。デシルグ
Oh, I should be reading this out. No, I'm not leaving. I just found a wolf's den. If I go right now, I could take them all out and be a hero.
What? That's even more dangerous.
I can't be a man of a mask if I fear for my life. I shall slay these beasts for the sake of my homeland.
Hey, wait!
Bye!
If he speaks the truth, then I fear the boy is in grave danger.
Yeah, we'd better catch him before he reaches the den.
It is my experience that youth is simply a synonym for stupidity.
Oh, come on. He just wants to protect his city. I think it's nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's real nice.
Wait, weren't you the guardian of your village, Kaine?
Yeah, but look, all I'm saying is, don't talk to me.
Oh, is your mouth too full of sounds to formulate a crude response?
Fuck off and die, book.
I love Kane. I love Kane so much. Wolfhide! Ah! Not as important. Wolfang, and I'm just going to change this back to Fantastic.
Hey! Wolfang is very important.
Let's go check the wolf's den.
Oh, is he dead now?
We will see. Huh? I didn't even put this in card mode and I got two already.
fighting wolves tutorial?
Yeah.
There's a tutorial for specifically fighting wolves.
He's eating my hand.
Well, you deserve it. As Kane comes in and just...
I love the Dark Phantasm, by the way. Because I can just wait for them to get close and then die. Is that a looted wolf or did Kane kill it? Kane killed it. Thank you, Kane. They're endlessly spawning. That's new. That's nice.
Another wolf eye.
Maybe they upped the drop rate because before I killed, like, so they didn't endlessly spawn, and I went and killed, I want to say 200 wolves. You can ask Kerr, he was there, and I had to still buy 2 hides. I killed 200 and still had to buy 2. But it was more than worth it because at that point I sold so many wolf fangs that I just had the money. Dive. Another one. Another one. Let me see how many I have. I have 8. That's only going to be 10,000 to buy them if I buy them. I don't mind spending that much. I'm just going to loot these 2 more and then go to the... So I might have gotten turned around, but it should be over here.
That's a cliff.
It might be a little past it. Yeah.
If those arrows are wolves, there are a lot of wolves out there.
What? One moment, I need to go murder them. That's a lot of wolves.
As you immediately get chomped on multiple times.
Oh, I can punch it. That's nice.
Oh, I like that.
Uh-huh. There's a reason it's one of my favorite spells. Don't bother me while I'm looting.
I think the bodies wait until you loot them.
It's so many seconds off screen. Ones with loots just last a little bit longer.
Your health is low. Do you have any potions or food?
The corpse stopped me from murdering that one. I got all 10! I got all 10!
Sorry, Wolfab. Unfortunately, your family is all dead. Except for one, which is going to be killed on his way past.
28 fangs, 11 hides.
Also, Wolfang, apparently you've been split into 28 pieces.
Because of the fangs?
Yeah.
You have more than one fang.
No. You've got 28 wolf crabs. You know, Wolfang.
Over here, you mangy curs. Your entire pack is history today. Don't count the, like, 10,000 in the pack.
Yeah.
Too late. Come on. We have to keep him from getting killed.
Actually, I can charge here? So I can show off this one a little bit nicer. Punch, punch,
Maybe.
punch. Did you see me punching that thing?
Yeah. I like that. Your health is low. Do you have any potions or food?
Eh. Let me loot, damn it. Kane, be more useful. Thank you, Kane. Almost got the one in there. Kane, that time you knocked it out of my range. He's gonna talk to me and we're probably gonna leave if I kill them, so I'm looting while I can.
Yeah.
Live, wolf, live! It's still alive. Kane's doing a finisher. The wolves are defeated!
This guy is insane. He could have died.
He reminds me of a certain someone.
Hey, I'm not like that.
I knew it. I got a wolf hide though.
I'm sorry, Wolfang. Even your extended family is gone.
Oh, thank the gods. Do you know how much we worried about you, boy?
Your son is a boy no longer. Though we urged him against it, he vanquished an entire den of wolves nearly by his lonesome.
Don't count the magic.
Yeah.
An entire den? Yeah, I found them all by myself and everything. Now the town won't have to worry about. You worthless idiot! But did you honestly think to defeat an entire pack of wolves by yourself? I know these people did most of the work for you. Look, he has a floating book! But they would have killed other people. They would have done no such thing, because you could have come back here and warned us. Still, you attempted to do right, and for this I am proud. Father? I will speak to the king's advisor. If he will have you, then I will give my blessing for you to become a man of the mask. Truly, Father. But you must never do such a foolish thing again. A true soldier knows when he is outmanned. He knows it is not shameful to seek the aid of his fellows. You should have known. In Rule 52,173. Father, I swear to you someday, I will be as proud and wise as you. And thanks to you as well, my friends. Here, this is for you.
We didn't do much. Still, I'm sure your son will make a fine man of the mask.
You made that much money just in wolf hides. He is my pride and joy. Wait, pardon me. Hey, I'm using the stairs for once. It's almost like I'm a normal human person.
I got your 10 wolf hides.
Imagine just someone jumping down in front of you. I grabbed this for you. I found your book. Thank you so much. Now all that's left is to create the coat and try and make amends.
She's super mad at you, right? Will she even let you speak to her long enough to give her the present?
Well, she did throw something at me the last time I approached, so I don't know. Maybe you could ask her for me? Rule 71,263 does say when you're angry.
Oh, come on, really? Look, if it's just giving her a message, fine, but the present's on you.
Of course, of course. I'm sorry for all the trouble. Anyway, you can find her on the floor just above us. She keeps throwing pots down on my head.
There are a lot of pots up there.
Hi there. I have a message for you.
From my no-good cheater of a husband, I bet.
Yeah. Anyway, he says he knows he was wrong and wants to give you an apology present.
Oh, that is so like him. He should have known better than to cheat in the first place. He's far too stupid to ever pull it off. Still, he sounds like he learned his lesson, so maybe I'll forgive him just this once. I managed to patch things up, more or less. Anyway, thank you. I couldn't have done it without your help.
Don't cheat on her again, okay?
Oh, I won't. From now on, I'm dedicating my whole life to making her happy. Attain 20,000 gold. The quest Apology from a Fool is complete. He's a good husband when he isn't running around on me. Hopefully, this has set him on the right path. I don't want to continue the strange hat quest. Well, I do, but I don't. I'm at least going to find him.
Do it.
If I remember right, he's over in that corner?
Well, get over there.
Okay. I'll do the speed runway. Jump up here. That should let me... No. Ah! So before the air jump was different, you basically did like a forward roll, which did give you more height and not just move you forward. So you could have done that in the past. I think he's up here though. My memory might be failing me. Oh, I was wrong. I remember almost everything about the game and I was wrong.
No, he just didn't load in yet, I'm sure.
I mean, I did have to talk to someone earlier to see blood spots. A man moved into the house the other day. He certainly wears a very strange hat. Shockingly enough, he fits in perfectly. He even speaks our language and knows most of the rules. I hear this new outsider came here after fleeing a terrible home life.
So he's disguised himself as one of the masked people, eh? No wonder his trail went cold.
He's gone through a lot of trouble trying to lose us. I can't wait to finally catch him.
Let's go be a home wrecker. Is that...
No, it's not.
Okay, sometimes it is.
Wolfang, I don't think so, but it's okay. The Martin family will adopt you.
I will say, Wolf, that, the one dog died, so I don't know if you can be adopted. Remember Max?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the dog family is all dead. It's a nearby house, but I didn't see him. Where is he? It's okay, Wolfang. Like I said, we'll adopt you. You can be part of the Martins. I think he sighed because you offered for him to be part of the Martins. No. Clearly, that's a highlight. That's a highlight of his life. That's how you see it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Go Martins. Woo. I'm not being held at gunpoint. Yay. Well, no, you're not. They don't know that. Are you failing to draw a knife on me, sir? If you are going to draw a knife on me, at least do it in the proper fashion. Apparently, my desk is breaking. Good job. Oh. I had to go to the door.
Hey, you're coming with us.
Oh, man. Why you gotta be all, like, following me and stuff?
I'm holding you at screw point.
Oh no, I'm going to be screwed. Man, everything just took a turn. I thought I was on solid foundation, but now it's all shaky.
Fine. Let me just
taking lessons from
and
Ezra.
then I'll... Oh my gosh, there's a giant shade behind you!
You really fell for that?
The camera fell for
Are
it.
you kidding me?
He surely aims to flee the city, though he can't have gone very far yet.
I mainly want to do this quest because it's actually, its conclusion is funny. It's not sad like the other quest, I promise you.
X!
Let's go, Kane. We're going to go beat some men's kneecaps out.
That enough X's to doubt you?
No, but
Yes.
I'm not lying this time.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't lie about my favorite game.
It's okay, Wolfab. You are a Martin
Oh
now.
man, again? Alright, fine. Let me just...
He's heading for the eastern road. We must catch him before he leaves the desert.
Well, great. Shut up, Vice, and let us run.
The one good side about NPCs being super slow.
Smack him with your sword.
Nah, I just need to get in front of him, but it's pretty fun. Just like, it's a good job, right? See, just hi, Kane. You're a little late.
Oh my gosh, look! There's a huge pack of shades!
I'm not falling for that again.
Kane, why did you take a step?
Do you need to, like, face him or something?
You gotta wait till, like, certain points.
Smack him with your sword.
He's immune. His hat. I wish I could.
I wish there was a voice line dialogue thing for doing that.
Game audio is gone?
Testing, testing.
Yes, your testing has been received.
Testing, testing.
Yes, your testing has been received.
Testing, testing.
Yes, your testing has been received.
That is incredibly strange. I've never had that happen.
Is it better?
That is incredibly strange. I've never had that happen. One moment.
Well, how is everyone enjoying?
Cause like we can still hear the audio fine. Okay, test. Okay, test. Huh. Oh, right. Where is it? Test, test.
Testing received.
Test, test.
Testing received.
I could quickly get to a save point and we could like turn off and on the Switch, not Switch, PlayStation, see if that helps.
I don't think it will because the audio is still coming through for us.
True.
I think it's something inside OBS, which means we're going to have to restart the OBS and stuff, the stream altogether. Alright, well, check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We got lots of links on there. Please support the channel if you can. We'll be back in just a moment. I'm going to restart the software that actually runs the streams. Be right back.
What's wrong?